Hi.
Hey.
Ooh, I'm sorry. I think you're in the wrong seat. That's Dan's seat. He sits there usually.
Yeah, it's me. Just cleaning my glasses.
No. see, here's the deal. Dan without glasses is like a Superman on a off Broadway musical. It's not right.
I mean, Superman does wear his glasses half the time.
This feels like some kind of bizarro Hubbubbery. It's like you're Dan, but it's wrong. I'm Hunter, but I'm like self-aware. And for some reason, we watched a Superman musical instead of a movie. What is this?
Okay, I gotcha. Well, it turns out the greatest threat to Superman wasn't kryptonite. It was actually musical theater. And now it's our greatest threat too. Cue the hubbubbing!
Prepare for everything you never wanted in Superman, with more off-key singing and awkward dancing than kryptonite could ever stop. It's a bird, it's a plane, it's Superman, the 1975 made-for-TV musical.
Woo-hoo! Wide World Special!
Yeah, okay, we'll be the judge of that.
What's that even mean?
I don't know.
Superman, starring as Max Menken, Kenneth Mars, deceitful glamour boy columnist for the Metropolis Daily Planet.
I hate Superman. Well, I like monogrammed shirts as well as the next guy. But that big red S, Superman.
As Lois Lane, Leslie Warren, beautiful, luscious, spunky girl reporter.
I love Superman. When he picks me up in his arms and we fly over the city. Oh, wow.
And as Sidney Carlton, Loretta Swit, cute as a button, sweet as pie, turkey gal Friday to Max Menken.
I appreciate Superman, but I love Max Menken.
As Dr. Abner Sedgwick, David Wayne, kindly, fatherly, lovable, mad scientist.
I am superior to Superman, and I intend to destroy him before your very eyes.
I guess he's a bad scientist.
And introducing David Wilson as Clark Kent, meek and mild-mannered reporter for the Daily Planet.
Gee, they're holding up the First Metropolis Bank. Wish this gabby lady get off the phone.
Who in reality is the Man of Steel, Superman.
Hi there, America and friendly nations everywhere. Glad we could get together.
Oh, what have we gotten ourselves into here? Who are these people? Most of these people aren't in the comics. Abner Sedgwick, not a terribly great comic book name.
All of these great characters from the Daily Planet. Max Menken, pretty sure that's not one of them.
No, it's like the writers here decided to take the comics and then throw them in the trash can.
Yeah, and
here we go.
Hopefully we'll maybe dig some out to get back to the story. It seems like we're... Oh, well, here we go. We're back on track. Here are the Kents.
One innocent babe.
We've always wanted one of those.
Then, by golly, we'll adopt him.
We'll name him Clark.
They're taking the rocket home, everything with it. I guess you don't want to, litter, I suppose.
For me, it's always been interesting to see kind of how Clark's childhood is so formative in his morality and his worldview and...
With the passing of his foster parents, Clark Kent, now grown to superb manhood.
Okay, or not.
Yeah, that didn't happen in the storyline. All right, so this is a great time to make sure we're all aligned on all the classic Superman skills here. So what do we got? Faster than a speeding bullet.
As we see here.
He's more powerful than a locomotive.
According to this illustration of a train.
Sorry about that, Amtrak.
And able to leap tall buildings in a single bound, or whatever this is.
No sweat.
What a man! Thank heaven for Superman!
We need him. We need him.
In the world of evil and doubt, we need him. We need him.
Okay, well, while this goes on, you know what? This is a good time to talk about what we're actually watching here. So,
please tell me.
In 1966, there was a musical on Broadway. It was called It's a Bird, It's a Plane, It's Superman.
We need him. Yes, we do. We need him.
He brings the orphans Christmas turkey.
Christmas turkey. Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
He flew my asthmatic son to Albuquerque.
It ran for 3.5 months.
That's pretty good.
Not really.
Not
for Broadway.
Just kidding.
Only 129 performances.
Okay.
In fact, it's been said at the time that this was considered to be Broadway's biggest flop.
need him.
They need me.
Kind of hard to believe.
Was still nominated for 3 Tony Awards.
Yeah, it was, and won exactly the same number as the Spider-Man musical.
0.
Meanwhile, back at the Daily Planet, a trap is being laid for Superman.
Well, what's the urgent problem?
Metropolis is doomed.
Oh?
You know that new $20 million death ray that we installed at the university last year to put down student uprisings? Well, it's gone absolutely berserk. And in no time at all, Metropolis will be reduced to a graveyard.
No kidding.
Mm-hmm.
This looks like a job for Superman.
So, Superman has fallen into my trap.
Oh, here's where the bad guy tells us his evil plan. I always love these parts.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
Finally, our first big conflict.
Gotta stop that death ray before it turns the city into a graveyard.
I see also they're maintaining the classic flying special effects from the old TV show.
At the time, that was perfection. You can't top perfection.
Yeah.
Well,
just, kind of just laying on a stool.
It would be a little uncomfortable laying like that for so long. I would maybe need to adjust.
Yeah.
My super trunks.
You'd have to have a really good core to be.
Oh, I will say that this guy, he does seem to have good core.
Yeah. Core what?
I don't know.
Will Superman make it in time?
Yeah, I wonder if he'll make it.
Stay tuned for Chapter 3. Superman makes it.
Never mind.
It's nice that they told us. It was helpful.
Made it. Now, to tame that death ray.
So, this was filmed over 3 days.
Yeah, well, I would have guessed 3 hours. Though those sets alone seem to have taken at least a couple days to draw.
Yeah, you probably gave that guy some hand cramps.
Yeah, it looks like a lot of paper and, it was 1975, I'd say Sharpies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Back then, though, it was probably those big markers with the big, thick, which ones I'm talking about.
Oh, like
these?
the chisel end or something?
That's probably, they probably set this guy up. They probably got him like 5 or 6 of those things.
Yeah. So he was pretty happy by the end of that. His hand was cramping, but he was feeling good.
He was huffing this all night when he was drawing these sets.
Let's see if we can determine which ones were later in the
where he kind of like, whatever.
Bye-bye, death ray.
Yes, I'm getting it down. Superman destroyed the death ray. He saved Metropolis. Oh, wow. What a story. Oh, excuse me, Dr. Sedgwick, but this is what we girl reporters live for.
So, Superman has destroyed the death ray.
Ooh, once again, Dr. Sedgwick is going to clue us in on his evil plan.
Good. Like I said, I like evil plan talk.
It's all part of my master plan to bring him down. You may ask, why do I want to obliterate Superman? In order to rule the world. You may ask, why do I want to rule the world? In order to obliterate Sweden.
Okay, well, as confusing as that was, he does have a good point. Sometimes it's important to look inward, to reflect here on this time on Earth. We may ask ourselves a number of questions. Dan, do you have any questions that you ask yourself frequently?
Oh, yeah. There's some I like to ask pretty frequently. I like to say, how did I get here? What is this beautiful house?
Yeah, I ask similar questions. Where does this highway go to? And what is that large automobile?
How do I work this? Am I right or am I wrong?
All good questions, Guess we should get back to this thing, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. My God, what have we done?
You may ask why I want to obliterate Sweden. To pay those meatballs back for never having awarded me the Nobel Prize. Look at me, a 10-time Nobel Prize loser. Oh.
This is the opposite of show don't tell. It's more like an exposition parade.
Maybe we need another song.
revenge, revenge. That's all I look for now. I'll make them witch and cringe and cry. I'll spit in their collective eye. I'll have one thing before I die.
These songs, man,
What is the one terrible thing that Dr. Sedgwick will have before he dies?
Revenge!
Okay.
Yep.
Yep. Really quick sidebar for anyone in the DC universe looking to make a heel turn. They have a pretty good blueprint on how to conquer the world. So let's just cover this really quick. Step 1, obliterate Superman. And then you know what? You're finished. That's it. Once Superman's out of the way, you now rule the world. Congratulations. You're done.
Oh, and Sweden will burn.
Oh, yeah, of course. That goes without saying.
Sorry, Sweden. We like your fish.
We do. And your meatballs. Although this guy doesn't like it. He doesn't like their meatballs at all.
No, not at all.
Not a fan.
I bet you this guy probably loses his mind every time he has to go to IKEA.
Oh, yes, definitely.
Probably hates those little Allen wrenches.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's probably trying to put together the lack shelves.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what it is. And you know what? And that's why he didn't get his Nobel Peace Prize.
Yeah, couldn't do it.
No, failure.
Abner. All right, well, now that we know there is an evil plan-ish, it's time to get this show on the road.
Let's hit it.
So you hate Superman too, right? Join the club.
Oh, no, never mind. We're just going to stay in the same place.
Yeah, exactly. You know, this Daily Planet set, I've noticed it kind of has everything you could want, except for a staff, which is kind of weird for a major metropolitan newspaper.
You know what it does do, though? It leaves more room for inappropriate advances.
Hey, sweetheart. How about a late date tonight?
You're really quite a dish. Yeah, what a guy. Mike call. Delish. You're the woman for the man.
Superman! Curtains for Superman!
Hey, I forgot the mob were part of this.
Joy.
Yeah, they must have had a sale on those hats.
Some nice hats.
Yeah, plenty of coverage. I mean, I don't even know if I would put sunblock on my face with one of those.
There must be some way we could rub out Superman.
Let's not say that.
I got an idea. Why don't we go see a doctor? A doctor? A doctor? A doctor, a dentist? No, a doctor, a professor. The guy over at the college, one invented the debt rate thing. Oh, that doctor!
You know, speaking of funny things, well, kind of funny, but not funny, in the Broadway show. It wasn't actually the mafia or the mob. I don't know what the correct term is there. Let's call it mob.
Well, you don't want to offend
Mobsters.
the mob.
I don't want to make them upset. But instead, it was Chinese acrobats.
Oh, but...
Yeah. But anyway, here we are. We've got the mob, mafia, and a bunch of character actors. We've got Al from Happy Days.
Oh, yeah.
And then we got Harvey Limbeck, great character actor. He was on the Phil Silver Show. But to me, he will always be known as Eric Von Zipper, which is the bad guy from all of the Beach Party movies.
Oh.
You know, Frankie and Annette, that stuff.
I don't know. Could we switch to that? Maybe watch one of those right now instead of maybe we can...
I'm tempted, but at this point, I kind of want to see what happens.
That's fair. I kind of do too.
Later, in Dr. Sedgwick's laboratory on the MIT campus.
You said you'd worked out a plan to destroy Superman. Good guy's plan, bad guy's scheme.
All right, so, you know, like we said earlier, this thing is supposed to be a comedy. It thinks it's a comedy, but...
It says it's a comedy,
yeah,
doesn't
it? Says it's a comedy. The thing said it's like the
in the
funniest...
TV guide,
Yeah, the funniest superhero story ever. Thing is, it says right on the front of the...
Well, maybe we haven't gotten to that part.
No, maybe. But you know what? I think in general, they're just having a hard time with the jokes in this thing. So I feel like maybe there's just something missing. You know, it's kind of unusual. This is clearly a stage production, but it's done on TV, and it just doesn't really have the right feeling. And I kind of feel like, you know, I mean, a laugh track might actually help.
Yeah, I mean, this is clearly missing an audience. When it was on Broadway, there was at least some form of audience.
Probably some reaction that this audience had to the show as it was playing out.
Maybe this is just in need of the all-classic 1970s laugh track.
You know, I just had a thought too. Maybe there was a live studio audience in the theater here when they were recording this, and it wasn't funny. Like the applause sign came on, and the audience was just like, no.
They sat there, arms crossed.
I think we owe it to this musical because, you know, I feel a little bad for it. Do you feel a little bad for
I
it?
am starting to feel bad for everybody.
Yeah, even us. But anyway, I think there's something we can do to help it. Okay. So I think if we add some laugh track,
let's do it.
It might make things a little better.
It's like a science experiment. One might say a mad science experiment.
All right, you're onto something there. Let's try it.
All right.
Okay. Better one?
The way to destroy Superman is to have Superman destroy himself.
You mean to say that Superman would destroy himself?
I mean to say that Superman would destroy himself.
Ah, I see. You mean that Superman would destroy himself?
I mean that Superman would destroy himself.
Better two.
The way to destroy Superman is to have Superman destroy himself.
You mean to say that Superman would destroy himself?
I mean to say that Superman would destroy himself.
Ah, I see. You mean that Superman would destroy himself?
I mean that Superman would destroy himself.
You know, I'm thinking laugh track might have been the way to go. What do you think?
I think with the addition of a laugh track, it elevates it to the same level of anything else with a laugh track. Okay. So let's say it's down here. It's not going here. The only thing that's going to take it from here to here is the off switch. And we don't like to make fun of things here. We don't want to make this feel bad. There's
a little bit.
I mean, there's a certain amount of lack of understanding of Superman that we can probably maybe jab it. Give it a couple of these.
Yeah.
But with that laugh track, you put it better. You put it right here.
Yeah. Like,
it balances it.
Yeah. What does balance mean? I don't know.
Based on anybody here, it looks like they've all taken their first steps for the first time, the way everybody's stumbling around. It's kind of funny. While we watch this, I feel like if we would have just walked in and started acting in this, we would have been pretty good compared to everybody else. I mean, the dance number at the beginning, I feel like there was some choreography. But everything else feels like we could have just been stumbling around, walking through the set and been like, yay! And we would have been right at home.
Maybe we should revive the Superman musical into another TV production. What do you think?
Yeah.
You know, you could be an attractive man.
All right, so let's fast forward a little bit. Sydney here making her moves on Clark, also singing the standout song from this, You've Got Possibilities.
You've got possibilities, though you're horribly square.
The big hit. That one actually got a lot of play elsewhere.
Yeah.
I think it was what's that? The little guy, the doughboy, the little Poppin' Fresh commercial. It was in a Poppin' Fresh commercial. Yeah.
It's good. I wasn't sure where you were going with this to start, and I'm happy it ended up at Doughboy. But that was really weird for a moment there.
Tomorrow, at my behest, the university is going to honor Superman for having destroyed the death ray. What would happen if some terrible calamity were to befall a metropolis at the very moment when he's taking his bow? The public would be outraged.
Yes, Superman would look like a fool.
You got
what I need.
Max and Dr. Sedgwick seem to want to team up and sing and dance and, well, hatch an evil scheme, which is what happens when you sing and dance.
Yeah, every time I sing and dance, I'm like, you know what I feel like right now? Evil scheme. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really curious why they didn't have someone like Lex Luthor in this, like, or I don't know, any other villain.
Yeah, at this point, I would take Bizarro.
Or, you know, Mr. Mixus Pitlick.
Or even Nuclear Man.
You know, Dan, so far here, there's not a whole lot of one thing in particular.
Superman.
Yeah, that's it.
Listen, don't anybody move! We want you to use your God-given gifts to rub somebody out, see? Who? Superman.
So, okay, the mob teams up with Max and Dr. Sedgwick.
Oh, Clark. Have you been there all along?
And now Lois is suddenly into Clark. Hey, you know, that's actually... Oh, never mind. She's going to sing about it.
Well, look at me. The girl who wanted the unattainable man.
Meanwhile,
Do you all understand the plan?
Okay, now we see the evildoers' evil plan come to full evil fruition. Evilly.
Where are the bombs?
They have to go off at exactly the moment when Superman is accepting his award at the university.
While the doctor keeps Superman preoccupied with the opening of a student laundry.
I've always said that cleanliness was next to superpower.
How exciting.
You know, some days in Metropolis, there's not a whole lot going on.
Yeah.
It seemed like Superman was like, hey, look at that. This is a job for Superman.
Yeah.
Wash your clothes.
Those are the lessons that he has for the kids.
Yeah, for that day.
I vow to protect and defend our town from anyone who might try to do it any harm.
the Metropolis City Hall has been mysteriously blown up.
Oh.
All right, so they blow up City Hall, and immediately they call out Superman for not being there.
I have one little question to ask. Where was Superman? Huh? Why did he fail to stop this terrible catastrophe?
So their evil plan was negative publicity.
Why weren't you there?
Boo! He's listening to me.
So I kind of feel like they're going about this in all the wrong ways. I think maybe the better move would be another musical number.
Someone in this world thinks you're wonderful.
You're not wrong.
Yep.
Well, goodness gracious. Clark Kent is Superman.
Okay, and to make matters worse here, Max and Sedgwick have figured out that Superman is Clark.
You mean to say that Clark Kent is Superman?
I mean to say that Clark Kent is Superman.
And you know what? The characters here like to repeat themselves. It's like they weren't sure what to say when writing this and decided, hey, how about you just say the same thing twice?
I think they were like trying to pad the runtime.
Right. And it's almost kind of like as we're watching this, we're watching it for the first time and then seeing the rerun of it at the exact same time.
Later, in Clark Kent's apartment.
Oh, boy, I forgot to get dressed. Oh, boy, I forgot to get dressed. Oh, everything's all mixed up. Why'd everybody have to turn on me?
Oh, good. Superman is going to fight his own super depression by breaking out into his own musical number.
Why does the strongest man in the world have the heaviest heart in the world? Well, chin up.
That was quite the high note. It kind of makes me want to cry, too.
Good afternoon, Mr. Kent. Or should I say, Superman. Ah, that costume, what a prop. Oh, you're a sick, demented creature, Superman.
Oh, great. Superman's being taken down by bullying.
You know, I'm sure there were some noble intentions in getting behind the duality of this character, but this is not the way to do it. In fact,
this video includes images and audio some viewers may find upsetting or disturbing.
Well, it isn't my fault. I was rejected as a child. I was shot up in a rocket. Oh, Mommy, I didn't mean it.
No, I can't do it anymore. Let's move forward a little bit more here. Okay, Superman suffers an identity crisis.
Now nobody loves me.
This happens.
Yeah. X-ray vision still works. I can see you perfectly.
Lois tells him she loves Clark and then is kidnapped by a mob.
I'm coming. Hi-yo, Silver!
And then finally our hero turns into the Lone Ranger and decides to strap on an anchor and
goodbye, world!
Jump off a bridge. Classic Superman.
As we continue, the mob deliver Lois to Dr. Sedgwick. Lois faces the evildoers down with a song.
Superman won't let me die. He will plummet from the sky.
Max has second thoughts.
Heck, there's no point in hurting Lois, is there?
And is promptly double-crossed.
There are delicate electric sensors in that chair attached to the dynamite beneath this chair. One violent action, such as a sneeze, will set it off.
It's okay, Doc.
And the mob double-crosses Dr. Sedgwick, as they often do.
Yeah, who needs you, Sedgwick?
You know what's kind of funny is an hour and 20 minutes into this thing, and the producers decided it might be worthwhile for them to reach the youth market, the hippie freaks.
What are you doing
Now I'm nothing but a freak.
Far out, man.
Right on. No.
Let's get out of here! Right.
Oh, yeah.
Come on,
Oh, no. Another musical number.
Gosh, I'm hungry. I'd sure like a T-bone steak.
Gosh, I'm hungry. I'd sure like a T-bone steak. I'm beginning to think that the lyricist wasn't writing lyrics and just decided to write whatever came to mind.
It was a late night, and they're just, I'm famished. You know what sounds good right now? T-bone steak.
Come on, Lois.
Up and away! Oh, Superman, you're terrific.
Yeah, I know.
Do you think maybe they're not actually flying?
Sideways?
Yeah,
Like, I don't
it's a weird way to
recall
fly.
Superman doing this.
Spoon position, the spooning.
That was interesting. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So there you go. That just to refresh everybody's memory of what a singing Superman is.
It was everything that I wanted it to be and more.
Yeah, the television singing Superman, not the Broadway one.
Right.
He was supposed to be really good.
Yeah, even though it was a flop, he was actually, he did a much better job.
Well, he's actually, what's his name? David Hooley?
Bob Holliday?
Bob Holliday.
David Hody. You were very close. Bob Holliday, David Hody. I mean, it kind of sounds the same, really.
Bob Holliday.
Yeah, Bob Holliday.
Actually is on record as the person who played Superman the most.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So,
he was,
good job, Bob.
He traveled around, too, just outside of the Broadway thing.
He was supposed to be great. And David Wilson has done other things.
Yeah. Well, right. And that's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, really quick, before we leave here, let's do just a quick final hubbub. Again, it's like, there are so many moments of this show that we could pick as the best moment. Aren't there? But I'll go first.
You go.
The moment where our mad scientist gives his whole exposition and they punch in and we do the once in a lifetime Talking Head song with him.
Yeah.
Loved it. I mean, I think I've watched that 5 or 6 times because it's trying to be funny.
Right.
And it's funny for all the wrong reasons. I'm laughing at it because it's so bad.
Yeah.
And, I just really like that part.
Yeah. And we don't want to be laughing at it. We want to be laughing with it. But that's why we added a laugh track, so we could feel like we were laughing with it and not at it.
Right.
For me, I think the standout moment is the very, very, very truncated tale of life in Smallville on the farm with Ma and Pa Kent. Kind of thought they'd be in it a little bit longer.
Nope.
Didn't know they were only going to be in for a minute.
Yeah.
But the fact that they just kind of have them unceremoniously walk out and then pick up the rocket and walk away. That's when I knew this is going to be something.
Yeah, and who needs the parents, Maybe that's why our Superman hero in this movie had this identity crisis. He didn't have Ma and Pa, and he didn't really have any figure in his life to help him along. So he had to sing. And,
Yeah. Well, based on this, I think the greatest influence on him was Sidney Carlton, played by Loretta Swit.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yes.
You might remember her. She was cute as a button, sweet as pie, perky gal Friday to Max Macon.
Oh, I remember. Yeah. It's nice that we can go back to the opening sequence and we can relive this all over again.
Yeah, it's like a loop.
Anyway.
Okay. Well, there you have it. The 1975 made-for-TV, buried in the middle of the night so nobody could see it, production of the 1966 Broadway musical, and it's a something. It's a bird. It's a plane. It's Superman.
Yeah, and you know what? You're welcome.
Yeah.
Anyway, until next time, I've been Hunter.
I'm Dan.
And this was the Hubbubbery.
Thanks for joining today's interpretive, stumbling, laugh-adjacent comedy. A Superman best left to the annals of late-night TV. If you survived, reward yourself with a like or share. You've earned it. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've just been cast in the musical Man of Steel. I play the tuba. In flight. Up, up, and away!